Applied Digital just delivered 75 megawatts of new artificial intelligence capacity, and for investors, this is much bigger than a single headline. But the real question around Applied Digital has never been whether AI needs more data centers. Of course it does. The question is whether the company can take raw power, construction plans, cooling systems, and customer leases and turn all of that into operational AI capacity on schedule again and again. That's the repeatable model that investors are watching. Because if all of this isn't just a one-time win, then the stock could be telling a much larger story. And that's why in this video, you're going to learn what Applied Digital just delivered, why that delivery matters for the AI infrastructure build-out, and how this repeatable model could affect the stock from here. But before we begin, if you're new to the channel, hello, my name is Rick Orford. I'm a Wall Street Journal bestselling author, been trading since 1999, and no, I'm not a financial advisor. That's a good thing, because I'm right here with you, breaking down the numbers so retail investors like us can make smarter, more confident decisions with our money. I want to thank The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. The Motley Fool is a company that provides investing insight and stock recommendations for investors of all skill sets and risk levels. And you all know how much I love researching new stocks and trying to find the next best investment. So I'm proud to partner with The Motley Fool to bring you 10 stock picks from their popular product, Stock Advisor. Stock Advisor has beaten the market by almost 6 times. Go to fool.com/RickO to get your 10 stock picks right now. So Applied Digital is an American-based digital infrastructure company that designs, builds, and operates data center campuses for AI workloads, high-performance computing, and even cloud computing. Now, originally, the company was more focused on the blockchain, but over time, it shifted towards high-density compute capacity for hyperscaler and enterprise customers. And that matters because AI is creating a very different kind of infrastructure demand. It's not all about having a warehouse full of servers. Today, it's about power, cooling, land, construction, and the ability to bring massive capacity online fast enough for customers that are trying to deploy their own GPU clusters. Applied Digital doesn't run the AI models itself. Instead, it provides the physical infrastructure that allows customers to deploy those GPU clusters. And that includes power facilities, cooling system, and even colocation services. So while everyone else is talking about chips, GPUs, and the models themselves, well, none of that is actually going to work without the data center capacity that's behind it. And that's why Applied Digital has been expanding its AI infrastructure pipeline through campuses like Polaris Forge and Delta Forge. And over the past few years, the company's also secured long-term leases with major AI infrastructure companies, including CoreWeave, and even investment-grade hyperscalers here in the States. So the story isn't just that Applied Digital is building data centers. It's trying to become one of the physical infrastructure platforms behind the AI economy. Now, before I go any deeper, if you like to talk about companies like Applied Digital, AI infrastructure stocks, and even options trading with other investors, do check out my free investing community. It is one of the fastest growing investing communities here on YouTube. We talk about specific companies, stock ideas, and even options trading strategies. Guess what? Completely free to join. Just scan the QR code on the screen or check for the link in the description, and I'll see you there. Now, the latest update from Applied Digital is important because the company announced that Phase 1 of Building 2 at Polaris Forge 1 is ready for service. And that delivery adds 75 megawatts of operational AI capacity. And more importantly, it was delivered on schedule. Now, with this milestone, Polaris Forge 1 now has a total of 175 megawatts of operational capacity. For a company like Applied Digital, that matters because execution is the investment story. Investors already know the demand is there. They already know AI data centers need huge amounts of power, and they already know that companies are lining up, spending heavily to support AI workloads. But the big investor fear today is simple. Can Applied Digital actually scale? Can it finish projects on time? Can it turn signed leases into operating capacity and keep repeating the model as campuses gets larger? Well, that's why the 75 megawatt delivery matters. It gives investors another data point that Applied Digital can actually move from plan to execution. And this isn't just some small operational update. It requires coordination across engineering, construction, power infrastructure, and all those day-to-day operations. It's difficult at any scale. And it becomes harder when customers are counting on that capacity for intensive AI and high-performance computing workloads. Polaris Forge 1 is described as a fully leased AI factory campus. Once it's fully completed, it's expected to provide 400 megawatts of critical IT capacity, and that capacity has already been contracted under long-term leases. And this is what customers care about because it supports the servers and the GPUs doing the actual work. So when Applied Digital brings more capacity online, it's not just finishing construction, it's moving closer to turning contracted demand into revenue-generating infrastructure. And that's the key bridge between the company story and the stock story. Applied Digital previously delivered the initial 100 megawatt building at Polaris Forge 1 on time. Now, with phase 1 of building 2 also ready for service, the company has 175 megawatts operational. And that matters because investors aren't only paying for what exists today. They're paying for the belief that Applied Digital can keep repeating the process. And this is where the company's AI factory franchise model comes in. The AI factory franchise model is Applied Digital's standardized framework for designing, constructing, and operating data center campuses. It's the company's attempt to make AI campus development repeatable. Instead of treating every campus like a brand new science project, Applied Digital uses a centralized team that supports execution teams across projects. And that approach is designed to create consistency, speed, and repeatability. And if it works, Polaris Forge 1 becomes more than one single campus. It becomes a proof of concept for a larger growth model. And that's important because the biggest winners in infrastructure are often not the companies that complete one single project. They're the companies that can build a repeatable machine. And that machine starts with raw power, turns it into operating AI capacity, and then leases that capacity to large customers under long-term agreements. That's the model investors today are trying to underwrite. Applied Digital believes Polaris Forge 1 validates that scalable approach. Now, one of the reasons why that matters so much is because power capacity is becoming one of the biggest bottlenecks in the AI data center market. Building AI infrastructure isn't only about land or equipment. It's about securing enough electricity to run dense computing workloads. And Applied Digital has tried to set itself apart by securing power capacity for its campuses. And in today's AI market, that can be one of the hardest pieces of the puzzle. Customers are placing more importance on execution certainty and rapid deployment because speed to market is crucial for them. If a GPU cloud provider or hyperscaler needs capacity, delays will create some real problems. So on-time delivery can become a real competitive advantage. And that's why the Polaris Forge milestone matters. It validates the company's growth model, execution speed, and ability to secure power. But investors still need to be careful because this is where the risk begins. The market's already rewarded Applied Digital with a premium valuation. So investors already expect the company to continually replicate this success across larger projects. It's a high bar. Delivering 175 megawatts on time is a positive sign, but the company still needs to complete the rest of Polaris Forge 1 and then develop and build additional AI campuses. That means execution risk is still one of the biggest concerns moving forward. Execution risk, of course, is the chance that the company can't deliver on its projects, on time, on budget, or at the quality that its customers expect. And for Applied Digital, that could include construction delays, technical issues, or difficulty scaling the operating model across multiple campuses. And many viewers have actually pointed this out. Applied Digital has made some real progress, but still has a lot of capacity left to complete. One successful delivery does reduce risk, but it doesn't eliminate it. If the company misses any customer timelines, it could actually become harder to service its contracts. And if the market is already pricing in some rapid growth, even small delays could matter to the stock. And of course, the next risk is customer concentration. Applied Digital has long-term agreements that provide some revenue visibility. But a lot of the company's future revenue is tied to a small number of large customers, including CoreWeave and a large investment-grade hyperscaler in the United States. Customer concentration means a company has to depend heavily on a small group of customers. And that helps when customers are strong, but it also creates risks if one of their plans change. If a major customer cuts back on GPU deployments or renegotiates contracts, well, then Applied Digital's revenue growth could be significantly affected. So investors need to balance two things at once. The company has visible demand through long-term leases, but that demand is concentrated. The company has shown better execution with Polaris Forge, but it still has a larger build-out ahead. And that balance is exactly why the stock has been volatile. Over the past 52 weeks, Applied Digital has traded in a range of between $9 and $50. And over that same period, the stock has gone up significantly. And over the past several weeks, the stock has even rallied even stronger following the long-term lease agreement with CoreWeave. The market saw that agreement as proof that Applied Digital can attract large AI infrastructure customers. Investors also gained more confidence that future campuses could be leased to larger GPU cloud providers. And that helped reduce some execution risk and helped the stock rebound higher. But of course, after a move like that, valuation becomes a major part of the decision. Now, if you've been watching Applied Digital but think right now the stock is just too expensive, but maybe you'd like to own it 15 or 20% where it's trading today, well, if that's the case, check this video up here. In that video, I talk about how you can sell a put option on a stock you want to own and get paid to wait for it to potentially come down to your price. And if it does come down, you got to buy it and you got paid as well. And that brings me back to the valuation. Is Applied Digital undervalued? Well, at the moment, the stock is trading somewhere between 25 and 30 times sales. That means that investors are paying between $25 and $30 for every dollar of sales the company is generating. Applied Digital also trades at a book value north of 5. This is the company's net assets after liabilities. So a book value of 5.6 where it is today, well, it means that investors are paying $5.60 for every dollar that the company has in net assets. And we can see this show up in the stock's 60-month beta. It's 5.7. Beta measures volatility compared to the broader market, the S&P 500. So in this case, it suggests that Applied Digital has moved about 5.7 times as much as the S&P 500 has over the last 5 years in either direction. So yeah, it's a volatile stock, and yeah, it's trading at relatively high multiples. But there is a reason that investors are willing to pay those high multiples. They're not valuing Applied Digital like a traditional data center operator. They're valuing it more like a high-growth AI infrastructure platform that could one day potentially deliver explosive earnings. Today's financials don't fully reflect even close what investors think the company could become. And the market is looking beyond revenue and focusing on what could happen as hyperscale AI data centers come online. If management executes, annual revenue could increase several times over as AI campuses begin generating revenue. And the long-duration leases, they're important as well. They could create predictable revenue streams over the next several years. And because much of that future revenue is already contracted, it all helps support the valuation. But valuation cuts both ways. If Applied Digital continues to deliver and develop capacity on schedule, the market may continue treating it like a major AI infrastructure growth platform. But if there's delays, cost overruns, issues with customers, the stock could quickly reset because the valuation already assumes a lot of future success. So is Applied Digital a buy right now? Well, according to a consensus among 12 analysts, they rate Applied Digital a strong buy, and that's unchanged over the last quarter. The average score, 4.58 out of 5, though it has dropped slightly over the same period. And the mean to high target prices, well, that suggests investors could see significant potential upside over the next year, at least on paper. But the bigger question is whether the business can keep supporting that optimism. Applied Digital's Polaris Forge 1 milestone is a key growth catalyst because it expands operating data center capacity. The company does have high-value lease agreements with large customers, so completing those projects on time would all go to help it recognize revenue on schedule. But given the valuation, Applied Digital has to show that this isn't a one-time success. It needs to prove that it can repeat the model across future campuses. That's the central investment question. Can Applied Digital keep turning raw power into operating AI capacity? Can it do it on time? And can it do it often enough to justify the stock's valuation? If yes, Applied Digital could be building one of the more interesting AI infrastructure platforms around. But if the answer is no, or execution slips even just slightly, the stock could be vulnerable because expectations are already very high. For me, Applied Digital is a high upside, high risk AI infrastructure stock. The bull case is clear, right? Demand for AI data center capacity is rising. Applied Digital has secured long-term customers, and Polaris Forge 1 is showing signs that the company can execute. But the risk case is just as important. The valuation is already stretched, the customer base is concentrated, and the company still needs to complete much more capacity before investors can say the model is fully proven. So if you believe Applied Digital can keep building these campuses on time, then you could consider betting on the stock. But if the valuation feels too stretched, or that you want more proof that this repeatable model can work at a larger scale, then it may be better to wait for a sharper pullback before entering. But now I want to turn it over to you. Do you think Applied Digital's Polaris Forge delivery proves that it can scale AI infrastructure? Or do you think investors are getting too excited before the full build-out is already complete? And do you think the model is repeatable and it can justify the stock's valuation? Or is the execution risk still too high? And before I go, did I get this right? Did I forget anything? Let me know all of that and more in the comments below. And while you're there, if you found the video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe because it really does help others find the video. It supports the channel and it makes sure that you don't miss out on my next deep dive. Well, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you again here on YouTube or in my community. Bye for now.